Alrighty, welcome on in everybody. Welcome back to Euphie's Creative Corner. My name's Euphie and this is my creative corner of the internet. Welcome back everybody. It's good to see you all. Honey Bun, Garbo, and Jada's Art. Welcome on in everybody. Yeah, if you want to change anything about your avatar or your sprite there on the floor, you can click on the link that Honey Bun has spawned on in, and you can change your avatar, the sprite color. You can control them a little better, and some of them even have like custom commands and different animations and stuff. So anyway, yeah, I hope that you guys will enjoy tonight's artwork. If you have anything creative to work on alongside with me, feel free to pull that out and we'll do some artwork together. So as you can see by the title, I'm going to be drawing Hatsune Miku and Kasane Teto today in preparation for a potential panel that I might be doing at the next anime convention that Wolf and I go to. Which is it's gonna be about Miku and Teto having a music battle. So they're gonna be singing it out with their with their voice banks, and yeah. So I'm hoping that I get it. And a dropship miniature, awesome! It's exciting. So yeah, hopefully I get approved to do the panel. So it's Comic-Con High in Huntsville, Alabama. I almost said Alabama. but yeah, so we go there twice a year for Comic-Con Prime, and then this next one is the high one. So it's like their spin-off. Maybe it's like a secondary Comic-Con convention. So and that's kami like God in Japan. So or Japanese. It's not like communist God. That would be ridiculous. Even though it kind of sounds like it, but it's like GodCon. Hello, Cherry Berry. Welcome on back. Good to see you again. All right, let's move on over to the living room area. I think that's what this looks like, is a living room area. So, all right. So today, it's freaking warm. It's been warm. And so normally I would wear one of my artist gloves, but it's just pointless. Oh, we missed you too. We're wondering where you were at. What's been going on? Anything new? So yeah, well, you can't see Teto. Oh, here, let me move this. Let me move this so you can see. There's Teto there. So my idea for this panel is that it's about, close to an hour long. Hello, Isaiah. Good to see you as well. And I've got like 17 different songs. And so what I've drawn here is a TV, an old TV. And make that a little more transparent. So I have the music videos downloaded, compiled into an almost hour-long video. Oh, you've got to go already. Well, I hope to see you again soon, Cherry Berry. But so yeah, so it's all packaged in its own video there. So what I'd like to do is have different expressions on Miku here and then Teto as well, so that like they match the overall vibe of the music that's playing, and the videos that are being shown. So some of them are a little more friendly, and so that's when they'd be like, smiling and having different eyebrows, and then some of them are a little more aggressive, so that's why there's more of an angry look there. Oh, thank you very much, Paige. Hello, Mars Media. Good to see you again. I love her too. I have like no, I was about to say just 2 figures. I have there's 4. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna get more. So, oh, of course, Jay. I always encourage people just making more artwork. So, by all means, feel free to. But yeah, I have the 2 bicyclist Mikus. Like biker Mikus, and I have the Good Smile Miku that I found at a Walmart, and then I found a XJ9 Miku at the last convention that we went to. So, so yeah, and I loved watching My Life as a Teenage Robot, and so I saw that, I was like, that is perfect. That is a perfect combination. I have to get this. I have to get this. And I had seen it online, contemplating it. I was like, I don't want to pay for shipping, so might as well, you know, just get it here. So, but like they have like a Garfield Miku too. I'm just like, that's a little too crazy for me. But yeah. Okay, so as you can see, I've already got the sketch here. So there's more of like the happier look, and then she looks angry. So I'm just going to be putting line work on, colors, and then shadows if I get to it. So, oh my gosh, wonderful! My first convention was in 2013. It might have been 2012, but yeah, it was KomoriCon in Portland. It was a lot of fun. It was really memorable. It was either the opening ceremonies or the closing ceremonies. I can't remember which one I went to, but it was me and my two other friends, and my mom had taken us. And again, it was either the opening or the closing ceremonies, but somebody had made a parody of oh gosh, what's the song? What is the name of the song? When you need help, when you need help. What is it? They did a parody of a song that was really popular at the time, but it was themed around cosplayers and anime conventions. So that was really memorable. Oh yeah. Oh, that reminds me of what I was talking about before. So normally I would wear my artist gloves, but it is kind of just pointless because it's gonna get sweaty because it's warm in here. So I'm just using this little washcloth here to move my hand across the screen today. You support them? Yeah, of course. I used to be a young artist myself. I started my art journey in How old are you in second grade? Like, what year was it when I was in second grade? I can't remember. It's been too long. Like 2004, 2005, 20 years ago. But again, like, everybody is always on their own journey. There's always something to learn. So, hello, Pixel Spot. Welcome on in. Good to see you. So yeah, let me drop this down. I'll hide the TV back there. I have everything for the video already like planned out, which songs going where. I just need to make the artwork for this. So hello, Angelize. Good to see you as well. Oh my gosh. Josiah, when it starts to like trail down the arm, that's when I'm like, nope, not doing this. And I start like getting like the chills too. Okay, so I'm gonna put all of this into its own sketch. I think the only thing that I really miss about like wearing the artist glove is that I can use both hands to type. And then that is going to be included. Move all that. Bring that up. Bring that down. Line. Okay. So we'll start the line work now. Earlier, and I'm going to spill a little bit of the beans for future projects. In another tab over here, you can see in the corner, I'm currently trying my hand at making a live 2D VTuber model for for Synth Reality Productions. So I'm like trying to make this and see how well I can do with this. So were you eating beans? Yesterday I was finishing up some Mexican food leftovers. Do you let kids watch your videos? I mean, I would say it's probably like maybe PG-13, because sometimes I do let out like a cursey word every like what like 5 shows. So I try not to make it a habit, but you know, because you never know who's watching. But every now and then I'll like screw up and do something on the wrong layer, or I'll forget to save or something, or I don't know, I'll be talking about something, you know, ridiculous and horrible. So Heat Waves by Class Animals. Oh, I like that song a lot. It's a groove, man. It's a groove. So hello, Jonathan Miller, welcome on back. Good to see you again. Okay, let's see how thick or thin I need to make these lines. I think I'll keep it at 5. I knew a massive F-bomb. I don't know if I've ever dropped an F-bomb. I've definitely said I've definitely said the S word before. Right now there's no need for me to say it fully, so I won't, but fried shrimp. Yes, that's the F word. Fried shrimp. What the frack? Oh my gosh. Let's see. So when I was doing up the VTuber model sketch, I used the symmetry ruler, of course, as you should. And I realized, I was like, this is actually really satisfying, because using the symmetry ruler and having it being, you know, front facing, it means I only have to draw one side. What the spruce? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? What the spruce? I've never understood it. I heard it on Fish Tank because Josie said it, and I was like, where did that come from? Is that from Fish Tank? I don't know. For a while I thought it was, and then I began to have my doubts when I heard other people that I assumed they don't watch Fish Tank, because it's just a different, you just build different if you watch that. But I overheard it again. I was like, where did you hear that from? So I'm just what the fuck? You know the Bruno Mars song, is it by Bruno Mars? Uptown Funk. I could have sworn the first time I heard that they were saying uptown like F word. Like F you up. They're gonna F you up. It's a threat. What the finch? Uptown F you up makes a lot of, it does. It's a it's a vaguely I don't know, it's a positively veiled threat. Drop my still baguettes for what times this week. I love the typed out accent. Oh my gosh, I have to like switch from the VTuber model art brain where everything is separated into so many different folders and layers. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't want to get overwhelmed by it, but like there are a lot of layers. But I have to go back into my normal artwork mindset where, you know, if it's got skin color next to it, it's all on the same layer. So yeah. I was like, surely I'm not the only person that is hearing this. Like, there's no way. I can read the title of the song, but I think it's saying something different. Yeah. In the Nordic Scotland accent, it sounds like my friend tells me to be. Oh my goodness. Like, honey bunch, you can't say that. Right? I was like, this is very, very close to sounding like a different word here.
Missed your husband's show, so here you go. Don't spend it on anything illegals unless it pisses off the feds.
Thank you so much, Laverian Savage. Oh my gosh. That is the first time I think I've heard it through the system and I haven't had to put it into the Streamlabs tip jar myself. That's cool. Thank you so much, Laverian Savage, for the $10 donation. Yes, I am, ENA. Or E and the Art Wizard? Yes, okay. I misread that at first. Indeed, thank you very much. It took me by surprise. I was all like, what is that alert sound? I don't think I've heard that before. Without me, you know, having to input it. But yeah. Well, that was a welcome surprise. Yes. I think we should audit them. And the Fort Knox. I want to see them bars. They better be there. It's crazy. I've been down for doing that since like 2008. My dad got me involved with the Ron Paul love revolution, so I've been aware of the mishandling of things. So yeah. See, I think, okay, so I want to try to figure out if I can do this. I don't know if I will be able to or not. But to move the hands and the arms and the light stick like back and forth, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to do. I wouldn't say she's my favorite of them. Well, design-wise, my favorite is Haku, which is why I've got the Haku avatar over there. I just like her color scheme a lot, you know, and the silhouette too. It's unique, at least I think so. But as far as voice banks go, my favorite one is Gumi, just because it's so crisp and it's so fluent, you know, because I have her voice bank for Synth V and Synth V 2, and I've just been loving the voice bank that she has. My husband also worked on her voice bank in her earlier stages, so I'm just like I'm kind of obligated to also be making Gumi covers. So and then also original songs too. I'm working on an original song right now. It got stuck in my head the other day. I was like, I have to write this. This is hitting too close to home. So That's starting to grow on me heavily. Yeah, it has a way of kind of like attaching itself a little bit. Like, you know, it kind of creeps up on you. There's so many different types and styles, formats and stories, you know. Like if you're not into like, you know, fan servicey stuff, like 'cause I'm not into fan service stuff, there are anime out there that are very wholesome and very, you know, cute, and there's no fan service in it. If you want that, there's, you know, if you want that kind of stuff, there's anime that has that in it. You know, there's so many different kinds out there. It's you know, if you like 2D animation and, you know, you want, you know, something a little more different than like American style animation, anime is a good option, you know. Let's see, where am I at here? There are quite a few Miku songs that I think her voice, with Miku's voice, her voice bank, it fits more than the other voice banks out there. Like, you know, it's got a certain pitch to it, you know. Right? You're talking about Ouran High School Host Club? That one was a classic. Oh my gosh. I've said this before, but I have to reiterate it, that the intro reminds me of Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. And I've always heard that. I can't unhear it. So, but yeah, that one is such a staple, really, is like, you know, you have to have watched like an episode, you know, like I've seen an episode of Bleach, an episode of, you know, Naruto, Dragon Ball, Death Note. I watched all of, because that was my very first anime, was Death Note. So it was kind of a foreshadow play there that, you know, I'm gonna like thriller types of anime. So Psycho Pass was on there. Tokyo Ghoul was on there. the twins can burn. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember like how I felt when I first watched it, and I was like, you guys are just like playing around. You're just playing around. What is your favorite art style? Ooh. I think it's like the, like, you know, the older 2D animation Disney movies, or like Fox animation, like, you know, DreamWorks 2D, like that kind of a style. You know, it's very expressive, but it's not like, it's not soft. It has some like rough around the edges parts of it. I guess that's kind of, it makes sense, because, you know, some of my favorite movies are 2D animated. So, and they're, you know, Disney, Fox, and DreamWorks. Oh, thank you very much, Sunset Lavender. I enjoy artwork too. I very much love it. It's I don't know, it's a very like de-stressing, calming kind of a therapeutic thing. So, but I do hate some. Yeah, right. It's just like, guys, you. This is weird. Like, brothers, this is weird. Why are we behaving in this way? Okay, so let me see. I was contemplating, I was like, maybe I should work on, you know, the VTuber model on stream today. And I'm like, nope. I'm thinking about this now. I'm like, the amount of things I have to separate and to get them all organized, and also talking to you guys at the same time, I'm gonna have to practice a little bit more. Oh, thank you for the subscribe, Sunset Lavender. Welcome to the Vibe Gang. Glad to have ya. Like, there's like for the, you know, like I'm doing the eyelids right now, separating the eyelids and putting eyeshadow on, and then make, like, you know, doing up the other one. I just copy and paste, flip them over. There's so many layers. Like, I love how it looks so far, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot. So if I ever do that in the future, I'm gonna have to practice. So it's got a pin maker. I've not been happier. Oh, wonderful. I have a pin maker too. I think I did like one stream where I was making button pins for the people that have worked at Comic-Con for, you know, like 5+ years. They all got a handmade pin from me last convention. So to the point where people that were going to the con, like con goers, the attendees, were asking, where can we get those buttons? And I'm just like, I'm working on it, bro. So, but yeah, I think eventually I'll have to upgrade to a more robust one. So that'll be in the future eventually. No time soon. Right now I'm in the brain of making the panel artwork, and then doing the VTuber model for Synth Reality Productions, because then that's gonna be a good way for me to help out advertising our fan-made Vocaloid concerts that we put on at the convention. So just put them all on my convention school bag, and I love it so much. Oh, cool! Awesome! So you have one of the bags that you can display them all on. I need to downsize my Ita bag with all the stuff that I have on it. I'm just like, this is heavy. This is too heavy. And it's like clanging around everywhere. Listen, man, when you have stuff to display, you gotta display it. Oh my goodness. This last convention that we went to, I worked in the artist alley, and I will just say, if you choose to work in the artist alley at an anime convention, be sure that you either have good self-control over your wallet, or make sure you got a lot in your wallet. Because, you know, like, the main job is that you're making sure that the artists are comfortable, and if they need to take a break, go to the bathroom, get some food, you're watching their booth and making sure nobody's stealing their stuff, and then also making sure that people aren't stealing just in general, or blocking fire exits, things like that. But you're walking the vendor hall and the artist alley, the entire weekend. You get breaks and stuff, but yeah, so you're seeing all of the goods, all of the artistry and the craftsmanship, different plushies and figures and stuff. Like, you're probably gonna spend some money. So they are so cute, and they come like in so many different styles and designs. Sometimes they get a little pricey too. So I got mine off of Amazon for like $20. So, but a shoulder bag. I used to have a shoulder bag in high school. I think it was like a camo one. So, but yeah, when I was in high school, I had I had this backpack that was black and white checkered, and I decided one day to paint on it, and I made it look like a water puddle. It was very oceany themed. So spent so much in the artist alley because everyone's so talented. It is so hard to not spend money at the artist alley. There was an artist that one of his displays had broke, And so I was sitting at his booth and watching his booth for a while, and I could not have been happier. Like, just sitting there and you know, watching people go by, and, you know, if there's like a person, you know, that comes up to the booth, you know, I would give them like a business card for the person and tell them, like, you know, they're gonna be back in 15 or so minutes, right? And we're not allowed to sell anything for the artist, because we're not the artist, and we're not their you know, like second-hand person or right-hand person, whatever, you know, the assistant. We're just, you know, convention staff. So, like, I don't know, I really enjoyed being in that area, you know, in that energy. So, hello, Gray. Welcome on in. Hola to you as well. I spent $2,000. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Got him a hack and left the car. Oh my gosh. Wow. You accomplished your goal of heckling him. Oh. The convention that we last went to, because I was walking the artist alley so much, they had the original artist and the like officially licensed artist for Stitch there, and Wolf enjoys Stitch, so, and doing the Stitch voice. So I told him about it. I was like, oh my gosh, you need to get like an art print from this guy. So, and there was so many different like crossovers with Stitch in it. So he ended up getting one from Alien. So that's lots of fun. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Label that body. ADHD energy. The chaos. The chaos. Finally, the rats have some some social content to build their nests with. Okay, so here's the body one. I'm gonna go into here. I'm gonna try to sort out this hand. I am cringe and I am free. I still remember how it kind of looked like Fred. Nation of your... Well, just don't spill any of those beans, Lavarian. It shouldn't, because I have it ticked off to not do that, as well as the people donating, that I don't see anything about that. But yeah, was it through Streamlabs, or is it the one through PayPal? Because if it's through PayPal, I have that setting set off, and I don't know why it would do that. But if it's through Streamlabs, honestly, I need to fix that. Because I was like, oh no, I shouldn't do that through PayPal. And I'm like, no. Okay, so thank you for letting me know. I have to fix that. Water consumption. I have been dehydrated, so thank you. Hello, Candyman. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see your avatar. All pink. I wonder if I can go in to the dashboard and see settings, tip history, Interesting. See if I can change some things around. 5 packs of cheese and 3 Red Bulls. Oh my goodness. You were gonna be bouncing off of the walls. No wonder you can't sleep. I believe it is. Let me make sure that's right. Hopefully that's the right password. His blossom is big lips, big as like the duck lips. Let's see. Well, don't do that, Gray. That's like. Welcome back, Garbo. I already have this, so I might have to do this later. What in the world? That already happened, actually, Gray. And I know this because I had signed up for that was it like the class action lawsuit. Like if you have bought Red Bull in the past, like, 4 or so years, and this was years ago that this was around, and because there was somebody that actually jumped off of the roof saying, like, well, they said that it was going to give me wings, and it didn't give me wings. And I'm just like, well, no kidding. But the checks that I got in the mail were like, it was like $2.50. So they were super claiming they improved brain function as well. Oh my gosh, another one. You gotta be careful what you're saying that your product's gonna do. So I don't think you can, Gray. I don't believe that's possible to ingest. It's probably not going to be good for your any of your insides, any of the fleshy bits. Yeah, that would be creative. That would be good to do. Honey Bun's got the right idea. CS in early 2000s is now in a big bigs for Red Bull. Oh, interesting. Does it come in a Red Bull? I want this to be delivered to me like it's, like a Trojan horse, but it's a Trojan bull. We are drawing today. I'm doing the line work and the colors for Miku, and then Teto is also over here. So it's for a panel. I'm hoping to get my panel approved for this next convention, because I have a TV back here, and on this TV something just went off. Bomb just went off. On the TV there's going to be music videos where Miku and Teto are either singing the same song or they're doing a rap battle against each other. Should be a lot of fun. So here's hoping that I get in there. wasn't me. I'll put this thing away. You cooked? Oh my gosh. Volcanically roasted, shredded like cheese. Let's see here. But the reason why I'm wanting to do this panel is just because there has been an uptick of Miku and Teto songs that have come out and some of these only have like 100 or so views. I'm like, they need more. Ooh, exciting, Jay. Let me make sure. I don't like how it's angled. Your 5th Red Bull? Oh my gosh. Just remember everything in moderation. Yeah, because you're drinking too many. You've had so much cheese and so much Red Bull. You're reminding me of the guy that drank like 30 something different like Dutch Bros Rebels, and it's the same, basically the same thing as Red Bulls. At the senior all night party for my high school graduation, I'm just like, Ricky, you're gonna get hurt, man. He keeps like downing them. Everybody that was there was like, he's not gonna sleep. We're gonna get back to town because we were at is it like a fitness area? It was like a club, kind of a fitness, like a higher end kind of an area. I don't really know how else to describe it. But yeah, like once we get back to town, he's just gonna be like awake for the next like 3 days. Yeah, like a Tums or a Pepto maybe. Yeah. I think after a while it might actually do some damage to your stomach lining. So I'm like, everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. I once pulled an all-nighter on a test, like one of the special end of school texts. Oh, okay, gotcha. Like the finals, a final exam and stuff like that. I puked and then went home. Oh my gosh. Is that like the way for you to get like an extension on the test? It's like, I had to go home, you see? What is this word moderation? I know, right? It is quite an alien concept. Especially in Vegas. People seem to lose themselves in Vegas. I watched another YouTuber's video on the Mr. Beast experience that was in Vegas. I think it was recently. And how it was just a complete like almost like a rip-off, really. You know, people were expecting that you know, the guy himself is actually going to be there. It's just like a licensing event, you know. Pay like, you know, like almost 3 times the price of a normal hotel room, and you know, you get some Mr. Beast products delivered to your door, you know. And like leftover merch is what it sounded like. You know, they didn't ask the size of t-shirt of, you know, the person receiving the bags. They just gave them, you know, like leftover merchandise. And people were very upset about how it went down, you know. That like the hotel staff didn't even know what was going on. So yeah, I don't understand how that happens, you know. You ate a sleeve of crackers after vomiting? Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, yeah, I've done that before too. You know, you just need something inside of there. I don't know. we usually try to keep like a, I don't know, fairly relaxed and calm kind of an environment over here. So, you know, in a I say it's PG-13, but I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to laugh. I'm just saying. I think what I'll end up doing with this is copying over what I can from Miku's over to Teto. So the one that is oh gosh, what was it called? Because there is actually a video game on him. It's gosh, I can't remember what the name of it was, but but there is actually a Hitler video game. So it's probably that one. I don't know. Okay, that was funny. When you said offensive joke, I was like, where is this gonna go? But that was funny. You never know sometimes how people are gonna go with it. You know, what direction. Let's see, I believe I'm doing this on 5 point. Oh my gosh. What a typo. Oh my gosh, what a typo to have. Then we craft. I said rain as a joke, not an actual fix. Okay. Oh. I didn't see the slash J there. Part of me wants to redraw that pinky. I'm like, it's a kind of long. It's a bit long. I'll have to rotate the light stick a little bit to make that make sense, but yeah. What is the best type of cheese? I'm gonna say Parmesan because that's what's necessary in, I mean, I guess you could use whatever kind of cheese you want, but that's the standard cheese that you use in Korean corn cheese, which I'm getting a craving for again. The current song right now looks like it is Cuddled by Creator Mix. If you're ever curious what song is currently playing, I've got it right over there at the bottom of the TV screen. Although sometimes the avatar names are blocking it. So yeah. But that's the current name of the song. And then if you're ever curious like what day it is for me or what time it is, I've got the little thing right over here next to me. So, 'cause I know people are in different time zones. I live on the west coast of the United States, so it's 9:22 for me. So, okay, I'm gonna label this arm hand because it's the arm and the hand. Get a folder here for all of the different mouth shapes, because I want to have like the smile, and then there's also it's not a frown, but it's like an angry or upset face. So I said I recognize the type of cheese. Oh, be a very green cheese. Why is that gray? Part of the year, at least, right? Yeah, part of the year. My favorite art style? Again, like I said before, I think it's the older style, like Fox Animation, like 2D DreamWorks, and yeah, like the older like Disney style. So oh my goodness. I guess, Lavarian. I guess. It's not a usual staple over here, but but I guess it is right now. Oh my gosh. I really wish that that Oregon, because I live in Oregon, would like I really wish they wouldn't have like any more daylight savings times, because I don't think it's really necessary anymore. You know, it being brought about for what, like the farmers, so that the day starts like earlier or something for them, so they can start work earlier. But like, because we have lights on the equipment now, so you know, so make salt in your eyes. What, like in the drawings? I don't know. I think maybe like Making sure they're not cockeyed. I don't know. I just draw what looks good. So we call a woman who is accountable non-existent. Oh my gosh, Lavarian, whatever. Whatever. An accountant. That was a good guess though, honey bun. Let's see. How you check your gold. So there is, hopefully I typed this correctly. I believe it's that one. Or it's this one. It's this one. It's either that one or it's the other one. Both of them should show points. So the first one is the avatar extension. So there's points inside of the avatar extension. And then there's also points that you get from chatting in the chat. So being active. There's no snow in the kitchen. Well, there could be. But a different kind of snow. That's when you know there's a problem. She's got a problem. When you find that kind of snow in the kitchen. People are like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Freeze the husband. He's locked in the freezer. Check this to see. There'll be snow across the floor. That's right. Hello, Heisenberg. There, I've said your name. It was such a wild show. Although I heard that Better Call Saul was good too. So, which I haven't watched that one. But I did see the movie El Camino, right? That one? I did watch that one. Okay, I need the other one. Mouse. Leave that smile. The cute lucky cat things often in Asian countries. Oh yeah. I can see that. Oh my gosh, great. I'm gonna have to remember that one. That one was good. Oh my gosh. Whoever's whoever's answering the freaking door. Oh my goodness. That's great. That was a creative one. Ooh, rendering time. I love the rendering process so much. It's so satisfying. It's half your money and your wife is still around. Oh my gosh. You guys are just full of them today. But I'm here for it. I need to smoothen this out just a little bit. I saw something. I saw a jaggedness. Okay, so got that one, that one. Is there another one? Oh, yes. Okay, so this one is frown. And this one is open. So depending on where we're at in the set list for this video, the expressions are gonna change. And if anything, you know, if I can't get this arm, hand, and light stick to move up and down, if I can't get that, at least we'll have the expressions that are moving. So, how'd you get the scars? Your girlfriend's choices. You're one of the, oh my gosh. That is true, ain't it? The 1,000-degree knife challenge, but I didn't have chicken, so I thought of the closest meat. Oh my gosh. That's how well, not entirely, but kind of. Jeff the Killer. Burning off your eyelids and your eyebrows. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, the amount of artwork that I've seen where like the Joker and Jeff the Killer are paired up, like the crossover is just ridiculous. I'm like, this is perfect. Okay, and that one is open. So now if I go into the sketch and I change the eyebrows, I think I would have that like during Miku's rapping part. I'll have the expression be that. If you guys are interested in the song that I have selected for Miku to be rapping against Teto, it's called High Commander by Chromatic, and I think it slaps. The amount of references to other songs, the beat, the catchiness to it, I love it, and I wish that it had more views, and I wish that more people knew about it. So that's why I'm like, I need to do this panel. I need to showcase like all of this different music to people. So someone's gonna cast like P. Diddy as oh, that's terrible. Oh my goodness. Gosh, Larry, that was funny. It's the weirdest crossover you've seen. I really have to think about that one. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, that's the name of the song is High Commander by Chromatic. Oh no, did the bomb go off? I didn't see it. If a quiz is quizzical and a cube is cubical, what is it? I think you know what the answer to that one is, Gray. Okay, I think you know. I think you know. I don't need to say it. It's a gonadical. Most overrated anime, go. Oh my gosh. Naruto. Fight me, Naruto. I couldn't take it seriously. Like, I was like, well, how can this be like a super popular anime? And I'm just like, I can't take it seriously. This is for children. Maybe that's why it's super popular, right? But then I'm like looking at the number of episodes. I'm like, there's no way that, like, if you were a kid watching this, you are now a grown adult. If you're gonna be like watching the entire thing of it, you know? I couldn't take it seriously. But maybe that's why I like, you know, thriller anime a little bit more. It makes me think about things. It, you know, I can take it more seriously. So I need a little bit more substance. I need something, you know, like when it was being written, right? When the manga was being written, because usually, you know, if there's an anime of it, there's probably a manga, you know, probably a manga of it. When it was being written, you know, the author had to really think about, you know, the meaning behind their work. You know, what kind of message do you want to send to people? What kind of a story do you want to tell to people? So, I don't know. I just like more of the, like, darker elements to it. So, which is why I like, you know, Tokyo Ghoul, but not the third season. I didn't like the third season. I was let down by that one. You know, or like Psycho-Pass, or what was the other one? Parasite the Maxim? That one too. That one's a good one. But again, like, weirdest crossover. I'm still thinking about that one. Like, I haven't seen all of the crossovers, so I'm kind of limited in what my options are for, like, that one was kind of weird. But School Bus Graveyard on Webtoons. Oh, I used to read a lot of Webtoons, like 3 or 4 years ago. So Drawn to Earth was is that what it was called? No, Down to Earth. Yeah, called Down to Earth. It was about like an alien girl. That was one that I was reading regularly, and then it got a little silly with the drama. And I was like, I need something more realistic. So, you know. Ah, I see. Honeybun likes it. There was another one that I was reading too. It was about, and it had like really good artwork. I really liked the style of the artwork. It was about a lady that was developing a game, and a streamer gave it like a really bad review, and then he ends up moving in next door to her. Gosh, what is it called? The main character's got like shoulder length brown hair and glasses, and the streamer guy is dating this chick that has like pink hair. I can't remember what it's called. It's very like video game based. I can't for the life of me remember what it's called. I mean, it's actually good and has a fun story, but then it's overshadowed by the catering to basement dwellers. Right, like it takes away from the story and from any kind of like character development too, I think, you know. It's that's when I start like not wanting to watch it anymore. Because I'm like, I've seen this before. I've seen this story played out. Like I know it's gonna happen during the beach episode. They're gonna go find a cave and someone's gonna find something really spooky and haunting. But you know, I've seen this. I have literally seen that. I've seen it in Oron High School Host Club. I saw that. And that was the very first time I saw it. And I was like, okay, this makes sense. Okay, sure. Yeah, you know. And then I saw it again in another anime. It's been several years. I can't remember for the life of me what it's called. But like the main character guy has like maroon reddish hair. That's like every freaking anime main character ever. Oh my gosh. This has to sit through. Oh my gosh. Never we forget about that. I am not forgetting about that, okay? The way that the crab was eaten is buried in my head because it looked so good. I was like, I want crab. I want crab. Like if she gets to eat crab like that, I get to eat crab like that. But I remember that. The only way they got that was because of the beach. But like when I first saw it, I was like, okay, I guess this makes sense. And then I saw other animes repeating it. And I'm like, is this a trope? Does this happen? There's no way. We're all going to the same beach. It's the same cave. Oh my goodness. I need to go over to the next part of this drawing. I've just been ranting about anime. Which I guess is fitting. It's fitting for the show. But let's do the eyebrows. Got body, arm, mouth. Eyebrows. I'm like halfway prepping for all of the separation I have to do for this VTuber model. I'm tapping my foot on the ground. I'm like, they were wandering into Voldemort's cave. They're all gonna become wizards. The no-nose man comes out of the corner. Let's see. Yeah, eyebrows. Let's do Angie. I'm gonna purposely name it Angie and not Angry. And then raised. And I don't think I need this third one. I am gonna quickly open up a second. If I open up the second canvas here, you guys are gonna see my other tabs. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. So, well, maybe, I don't know. I avoided it. I'll show you guys eventually, but I wanna keep it a little secret. I'm gonna push her over here so that when I'm zoomed in over here on this one, you guys can still see what I'm doing. There we go. You're a wizard, Harvey. Why does that make so much sense? Why does that fit so well? Why do you have that tab open? No, don't look at my canvas. Don't look at my tabs. If you guys could see the tabs that I have for my my internet browser, it makes total sense what they are. I have the Gmail, Streamlabs, Pinterest, YouTube with my channel link, YouTube, Twitter, DeviantArt to my page, health stuff, the to-do list for my artwork, the Trello board, Printful, Hobby Lobby, and then a folder called Art Stuff. And that's what my bookmarks are for my tabs. But yeah, I try to keep my internet window pretty clean. Kind of stresses me out when I have like more than 5 open. So it's actually Harry with an I. Oh my goodness. I can imagine it's probably difficult to find your name on a keychain thing at a gift shop with an I. They all have Y's in them. You're like, dang it! Slams fist on the table. Why can't I never find one with my name on it? Raquel. Maybe she starts correcting people in her name. Right? It's not Rochelle. It's Raquel. Please. But yeah, I had a boyfriend like a long time ago that had a very specific spelling of his name, and again, it was like impossible sometimes to find it on a keychain or any kind of like a mug or something, like a magnet. Oh, in Ohio. That makes sense. There's a lot of weird stuff in Ohio. Yeah. If you're ever in, I think it's Cleveland, Ohio, there's a place called Otherworld. I love it there. I want to go back and fully explore this place. It is an art experience. I think every state should have an Otherworld. It's strange. When we first pulled up there, because me and my family went to Ohio for a family vacation. We went to Cedar Point and Kings Island, and I had found this place, and I was like, we need to stop here. We need to make this like one of the things that we stop at. It is located in an abandoned strip mall, and it's the only thing open at this abandoned strip mall. I thought it was like, I was like, this is weird. Is this the right place? So, but yeah, like when you go in there, it is cool. It is super cool. So if you're into trippy places like that, and you're ever in, I think it's Cleveland, Ohio again, I would definitely recommend it. So I'm catching up with chat really quick. Raquel was such a diva, right? If we're talking about the same one. Tell people my name. They keep saying Joshua or Isaiah. It's so irritating sometimes. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, I think it's Josiah, or is it Josiah? They call you Jojo. Oh no, like Jojo Siwa. Oh my gosh. There was some craziness going down over there with her. I don't keep up with what she does. I just see thumbnails of videos sometimes. Yes, the Barbie Raquel, yes. She, oh my gosh, in the what is it, like the Barbie like dream house, dollhouse, whatever thing, where like they know that they're dolls, and they break the fourth wall. That's funny. I think it's funny. But yeah, I guess that Jojo Siwa had gone on like a reality TV show and had like cheated on her significant other, like, on the show. And I'm just like, this is like a PR stunt. None of this is real. This is not real. No. Yes, Barbie Life in the Dream House. Oh my gosh. Like, I've seen clips of it on YouTube and I just think it's so funny. Wow, moving to Canada. You want to be next to the maple syrup lovers? I've been there like one time. I was in like Victoria. I was in British Columbia. So it was one of the stops on our cruise that I went on in 2015 with my grandma. Meow Wolf is similar to Otherworld. Ooh, what? Hold on. Let me look this up. What's that about? Hold on. What is that? Yeah, that sounds like it's similar to that. Let me see. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Where is this? Where is this? Santa Fe? Okay. That's closer than Ohio. Alright, we'll see you later, Gray. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Pink claims she's not. Oh my goodness. It just... People need to figure out what they are doing and not make a whole, like... I don't know. A whole spectacle about it. It's coming to Los Angeles and New York City. Oh, okay, so they travel around and stuff. Okay, gotcha. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, I would love to experience this at some point. Wow. Houston, Texas, Grapevine. Okay, so Nevada, New Mexico, and Colorado. That is cool. Thank you for telling me about this. I'm gonna keep that tab open. That is cool. Yeah, that's essentially what Otherworld was, yeah. And still is. There's like a whole storyline that takes place in it, and you have to like figure out the mystery behind it. Oh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. It was KH. Thank you very much for telling me about that. Hello, Robin. Welcome on in. Good to see you. And Sun Honey too. Welcome on in. I'm working on this artwork for a panel that I'm wanting to put on this next anime convention coming up in late July. Yes. You got the entire Honey Clan. I would call you guys a hive. The whole hive's here, man. Which is kind of funny because I used to watch this Twitch streamer named Saving the Bees, and his community is called the Hive. So it brought back memories. Okay, I got the eyebrows going. I think I'll do the eyes next, because I'm holding off on doing the hair and the outfit because I'm just gonna go over to her, copy what I can, and then put in the outfits and the hairs. So, all right, we'll see you when you get back, Isaiah. I think I'm saying that right. I can't tell. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see. Eyes. And this is gonna be, it's gonna be another extra effort for me to put into it, but I'm willing to and I'm wanting to. But to have the eyes blink, that would be a cool feature. Oh, wait a second. Not entirely done. Because I need the raised ones up. There we go. I thought I was missing something. Nice. Welcome on back. I see the change here, the update. Very, very. I need to make quick adjustments to this one. Ah, yes. I wish that, maybe it's for the best that they didn't, but part of me wishes that DreamWorks would have done more of the, like, biblically inspired movies, like how they have King of Egypt and, or Prince of Egypt and, Joseph King of Dreams. Like, I really liked those movies because I'd watched them when I was a kid and then again when I was a teenager. And my goodness, like the musical sequences like deliver us. That is heavy. So let me save this real quick. I'm gonna check out the artwork, Jay. Let me see. I want to say it's biblically inspired because I don't know if all of it was entirely accurate. You know? Like if all of those voice lines, if all the dialogue, you know, is accurate to what was actually said. That's why I say it's inspired. See, let me see. How do I go over to the channel? Right, like it would be really, really dark, and I don't know how well that would translate to 2D animated and you know advertised, you know, in a way towards kids. So. Oh my gosh, Jay, that's so cute. I love that. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna share this onto mine. Oh my gosh, that is wonderful. Thank you so much. That is awesome. See me? Oh, I'm scrolling through your other artwork. I love the use of all the different shades of pink with the yellow toned highlights. I love it. Oh yes, I see all the pins. Cool. Bill Cipher 8. Nice, Tamaki-senpai. That is so cool. You have a nice style. I should start a little a fan art folder. Right, exactly. So yeah, they had, yeah, very, very dark things. Wendigoon has a Bible iceberg video that I watched, and I learned things I didn't know about. They were very dark. I was like, dang. Right? Like the coloring process is just so, like, it's so satisfying. I don't know. There's a chemical that is released in my brain whenever I start the rendering process and adding the colors and the shadows and the highlights. I don't know. It's like serotonin or something. It's like dopamine. The dopamine has dropped. So that was the Dante's Inferno iceberg video. I have yet to see that one. It's in my watch later playlist, but I have not watched it yet. I'm kind of waiting to have like a bunch of snacks ready, as one does for a long video. But yeah. I think I'm going to shorten up the tails here on her eyelashes. I've seen some gameplay of that one, Lavarian. I have not played it myself. I'm gonna have mine sit too, honey bun, just because mine, like, she passes out and I think it's so funny. Let's see, I gotta time this. Time it right. There we go. So she just falls down next to Roscoe. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Man, just as I fell down. Just as I fell down. Oh my goodness. That was funny. I've seen a lot of people have been playing that, Garbo. Looks like they're having a lot of fun with it. Well, do it again. Well, sit again. Maybe she'll lay down next to the pony. Or maybe it's broken now. Lavarian, you broke it. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's scroll up. Scroll up here. Let's see. She won't fall down again. Asking for the brushes I use, but I only use the standard Ibis paint brushes. Honestly, mad respect. If you're using the standard brushes that your paint program comes with, like sometimes I use, like, for the line work, I'm just using the colored pencil brush that it comes with. You know, it's about like learning how to properly use these brushes to your advantage, because there's some that, like, it'll do all the work for you, and I'm like, if you don't know how to use it, you don't know how to use it. So knowing how to use the standard brushes well enough that people are asking like, oh my gosh, what brushes are you using? And I'm like, that's impressive. That's impressive, you know? You're able to use it to its fullest extent. Lay down, I say. Lay down. I missed that one. I missed that. Okay. Will it do it now? Ah! There we go. No, I had it. I had it. There we go. It's all good. Okay. So you guys can duke it out in the chat if you want about whether the games are good or not. I've only ever played, what was it? Bloodborne. I've only ever played Bloodborne, and I didn't get past the first part of it because the big werewolves scared me. He scared me. So the question itself is quite weird because the brush doesn't automatically give me skill, right? It's like it's you putting the time into learning how to properly use the brush, adjusting it a little bit, you know, if you want to, if you can, and using it to its fullest extent, you know? It's like, I don't know. It's part of why I suggest trying, you know, traditional artwork, you know, where you're doing pencil and paper, and then, you know, advancing that art into, you know, the digital space if you want to, you know, all up to you and what kind of medium you want to use for it. But with a paper and pencil, you're very much limited to the paper and the pencil and the eraser. So my theory on it is that, you know, you're only as good as that skill that you have, you know, put that time into, and, you know, and the talent that God's given you in that way too. The pencil's not gonna move on its own, you know. There's an angle that you hold it in. There's a pressure that you put onto it. You know, knowing where to put that pencil onto the paper. It's, you know, it's all you. It's all you in that way. I'm gonna hide the body line just so I'm not distracted by it. Because I'm like, where in the world am I going? So sometimes I'll start my drawings out on a sketchbook and move them over. That way I get a little bit more of a natural style coming through. Sometimes I wonder and I worry a little bit, you know, when people are, when they're all using, like, oh, how would I describe it? Like the brushes, like, I don't know. And I'm guilty of using these, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to like a whole bunch of zippers, like I'm gonna use my zipper brush, you know, but I have to wonder sometimes, like, if some style is kind of sacrificed in that way. Like, yes, you're saving time, but that's someone else's drawing of a zipper repeated. I don't know. I guess I don't know. It depends. Depends on if you want to like make your own brushes and stuff. I just wonder and worry about like too much automation or like AI involvement and stuff. So not that the brush is at all AI, it's just like, I don't know. I've seen people, they take like an AI image and then, you know, they correct the artwork, you know, if there's like a sixth finger or something. All right, Laverian, you have a good time and be safe. Let me use a different brush here, like my eyelash brush. Which, like, it's called an eyelash brush, and like you can use it for eyelashes, but I don't always use it for eyelashes. Sometimes I'll actually use this for like a lip color, because there's a bit of transparency to it. And I like the tapering. It tapers really nicely. But when I was first getting into digital artwork, because I might have said it in the past before that the first program I ever used was Paint Tool Sci, but that's not true. That's not true, actually, because I have pictures of my artwork when I was using Photoshop Elements, like the CS4 version of Photoshop Elements. So even back in like 20, what year was it that I first had started it? I was in, I think, middle school. So it might have been 2010, 2011 or so. Even back then, it was an older version of Photoshop. So, but you know, if you want it bad enough, you'll learn it. You'll figure it out. And so I did. And then I found out that there's a cracked version of Paint Tool Sci out there, and I was all like, I'm gonna get that instead. So I used that for a while, and then I eventually upgraded to Clip Studio Paint, which is what I use currently. And back when I was first starting, I had a Wacom bamboo tablet. And not the kinds that, I think that they are still selling, like the second version of the bamboo. But it was the first version of it. It was completely black with a red tag on it for holding the pen. And that lasted me for a good while. I would take that thing to school. No, actually, did I take that one to school, or was it the Intuos that I had? I think it was the Intuos. That one was silver with a blue tag on it. And that one I for sure, when I was in high school, I had a Toshiba satellite laptop. And my goodness, that thing, I beat the crap out of that thing. Like, I took it to a ceramics class where there's a bunch of like dust, and I should not have done that. I should not have done that. So yeah. But I played Stepmania on that thing. I think I had a good keyboard for Stepmania too. Like if you guys don't know what that is, it's like the computer version of Dance Dance Revolution, where you've got the arrows coming at you really, really quickly, and you have to tap the beats to the music. So I'm currently feeding my rhythm game like craving for. I'm doing that through the Miku game Colorful Stage, and I'm having fun with it, but sometimes the swipes don't register and I get mad. I get really mad. I just have to take a break sometimes. I'm like, oh wait, I haven't done the eyelashes over here. Silly. But I didn't realize, and I feel kind of silly for having not realized this sooner, that the Miku movie that came out is actually the Colorful Stage movie. Because I rewatched the trailer again and I was like, wait a freaking minute. These are the same characters. No duh. So I guess it's actually recommended that you play up to like a certain chapter, and then things in the movie, they make a bit more sense. So story-wise, I'm just like, okay, well, good thing I've already started playing this. So yeah, I can't figure out, like, am I supposed to hold it here, because I got my phone right here, like, am I supposed to do it like this, or is it like this with my index fingers? I find the index fingers to be a little more accurate timing wise, but like if you miss one and you're going for a full combo, I just get so flustered with it. But you know, that it kind of gets like the frustration subsides when I realize how many options for songs there are. I'm not gonna lie, there are some Vocaloid songs out there that I have forgotten about, and it's just because there's so many of them. I completely forgot about the Luca song Interviewer. I love that song. Like, when I scrolled through all of the song options in the music shop and I saw Interviewer on there, I started crying. I'm not gonna lie, I started crying. That feeling of rediscovering a song, it feels like you're hearing it again for the first time. It's such a great feeling. So, and like, they have the Evil series on there. I was like, what is this? What is this? Am I like reliving, you know, my high school years when I was like, you know, discovering all of these, and like even like early middle school too. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So it's just great times. Love those times. For fingers, you put it on the desk, I'm pretty sure, but I'm a thumb player, so I don't know. I keep going back and forth. Like, there's some songs where I'll switch. Am I doing thumbs or index fingers? Like, trying to figure that out. Evil's mentioned. Yes, I got both daughter and servant, because I was like, I only have so many points left to spend. I need to get them both. You can't get one without the other. Although I like servant of evil a little bit better than daughter. So this is so exciting. Yeah. Another colorful stage player in chat. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Mothi did so much for us. Like, he was really cooking, man. Yeah. I love the Haku one, the daughter of, is it Daughter of White? Where it's oh no, it's which song is it? It starts off with like an ocean, like the ocean sounds, and it's got, I think it's Haku in it. That's my favorite song in the Evil series. So you missed Garbo. He's like, ah. Oh, nice, Jay. Yeah, I was playing it yesterday night, and the day before that, I believe so. I really want to double check this, because I'm fairly certain that it is Haku. Hold on, just give me a second. Hold on. Oh no. Okay. The song that I'm thinking of is Regret Message. So that's not the one that I was thinking of with Haku, but I believe it is called Daughter of White. Yes, that one has Haku. Oh my goodness, that was 15 years ago. I can feel a wrinkle. I can feel a gray hair coming in. Wow. That is nuts. How far we've come. Like, that's what I mean when I'm listening to these songs, and it's been so long, it feels like it's the first time. Like, even though they're not like the entire full length of the song, and I don't really want them to be the full length of the song, my fingers would ache. They would ache. It's still like, it's like I'm hearing it again. And they're just such great songs. We'll just stop sneezing. Let's see. I'm just gonna put the 3. I'm just gonna put the 3 eyelashes there. I have taken too long. This is taking too long for me. But yeah, what are some other songs in there? Oh yeah, I showed Wolf the song Tio the other day just because his feed hunter is called Tio. So his name's Tio, and I was like, you know, there's a Miku song named that. And that one is also a freaking bop. Like, oh my gosh. That one gets stuck in my head. The other song that's been getting stuck in my head recently, and it's not a Vocaloid song, but there are 2 Vocaloid covers of this song. One by Teto and one by Otomachi Una. The song is called Fukuuna Girl, and it is constantly stuck in my head, the Una version, because the way that the person that made the arrangement, yeah, that one, the way that the person has tuned Una, she does a growl. I lost my mind. When I first heard this, I was like, jaw on the floor. Perfect cover. Perfect tuning. If you guys ever want to hear it, it's on YouTube. You could mute me and listen to it. I love it. It tickles some sort of like earworm in me. Like the growls just, and the vocals are so crisp. They're so crisp. I love them. I'm getting obsessed. Sorry. I'm going to crash out on this freaking thing. I freaking love this song. There's something about music, I swear. When I get old and I got like Alzheimer's or dementia or something, I'm gonna end up like I'm gonna tell my grandkids, put on that Fukuuna Girl, okay? I don't know who you are anymore. Put on Fukuuna Girl. The video is gonna be like 70 years old. That is gonna be a trip. When we start seeing videos that are, and it's gonna come up here soon, 20 years ago, upload date 30 years ago. That's gonna be, I kind of don't want to think about it. But just seeing like 17 years ago on an upload date, man, that sent my soul flying. You're right, Garbo. And that means that the Hellsing Ultimate is also the abridged one is also 15 years old. Man, we need to get the creators a canon. I love canons. Oh my goodness. Wow. I remember, because I was a sophomore that was put into a senior only art class, and so I had made art friends with some of the seniors in there, and I remember one of them had showed me the Van Helsing Ultimate Abridged series, and oh my goodness, because it was like the first one, and then he told me there was like a second one, and so I went home after school that day, and I watched the other ones, and I was like, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. I can't remember if I showed my brothers that or not, but I think I probably peed a little bit laughing. So just because, like, knowing that scene back then, like, you had the YouTube poops, you had the abridged stuff, you had Friendship is Witchcraft. Was Friendship is Witchcraft around back then, or was that later? I don't know. They were all hilarious. They were amazingly funny. So, yeah. I Think I Feel Rose, my favorite Zelda game is... It came out in 97. It came out when I was born. 28 years old. Wow. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, Gray. Down some more Red Bulls. Bouncing off of the walls. Oh, did they, Garbo? That's cool. That's awesome they chose to involve them with that. Knowing, you know, what they did for the community in that way. Can you give me a song to play on PGSK? Oh, do they have Echo? Do they have Echo on there? Because I saw that one on there, I was like, yes! How can you not have Echo on this game? Like, this is a staple. You know? It's like not having Tell Your World. Which is also a really special one. So, so during the ceremony for Wolf and I's wedding, we walked down to instrumental ballad versions of Double Lariat, Tell Your World, and Last Night Goodnight. So Last Night Goodnight was like the very first Vocaloid song that I ever heard, and I was immediately hooked. I heard the vocals, I was like, I don't know what this is. This is like, I don't think this is a real person singing. Like, it's a program. But I am immediately obsessed. Like, I was locked in. So, which I don't know if they have Last Night Goodnight on Project Sekai or Colorful Stage. I don't know. I'll have to go looking. So, but yeah, it was, you know, knowing how important Vocaloid is to both of us, it was very much fitting. So, and yeah, so, and all three of those songs are incredibly important to me, at least. So I know that I know Tell Your World is a, for the last two, no, did we end with Tell Your World? I can't remember if we did or not, but the last two concerts that we did, we ended with Tell Your World, because it's such a good ending song. It's so, it perfectly wraps the entire show up with a pretty little bow. It's a great little like piano piece with it. The dynamics are so like, it's just there. It's just there. So I wish at some point that we would do the English version that LiveTune put out, because there's meaning behind those words. There's a really profound, beautiful meaning to that song if you translate it to English. And you don't speak Japanese, you're not fluent in it, you don't understand what the lyrics mean, But LiveTune has their own English one out, and when I first heard it, I just started bawling. It's the entire reason why like Vocaloid exists. To give people their own opportunity to, for their lyrics to be sung. Like, it's such a profoundly beautiful thing. And that's what Tell Your World is about. And it's like, I wish that at some point we would end the concert with the English version, because I don't know if all of those people in the crowd, they know what is being sung and what it means. I don't want the original creators of those songs, their lyrics, to be lost in translation. I think it would really inspire and move people to know what is being said. I already did, Gray. I had like a single tear going down my face, because there's a lot of people out there, they have music written, they have lyrics written, but they don't have a way to sing it. And this software, it allows for people to do that. And I think it's just so beautiful. You need Red Bull. If I have a Red Bull or like any kind of energy drink, I will probably have to go to the hospital, Gray. I have Crohn's disease, so any kind of like high acid content, consumable is probably gonna hurt me. So I have not had energy drinks in, since before 2016, because that's when I was diagnosed. That's when I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. I blame Burger King, so, because I used to work there, and give me one moment. There. Yeah. Too many chicken nuggets. Would not recommend. I mean, they're tasty, but alrighty, Jay. We'll see you when you get back, if you do. If not, thank you very much for hanging out with us tonight, and I hope to see you again soon. Okay. Let me put in, let's see, this, and then these ones are gonna be closed. A gray J. Yes. Yes, they do. Fan art and then D. Oh, thank you very much, Gray. Getting so much fan art. So this eye is going to be closed. So I'd like to have like a simple animation of them like blinking or something. I probably think it'd probably look a little strange if, the expressions change, but they're just staring at each other. get the eyelash brush out again. Has lead charcoal stuck in it? No! No! That happened to me earlier with the pencil, colored pencils. I had to get, oh gosh, what did I do to get it out? It was like the end of one of my brushes. I like stuck it in there and I got the piece of colored pencil out of there. So I wish you luck. I hope you get it out of there. So you can have a sharp point on your pencil again. My phone. It goes buzz buzz. Give me 1 second. Oh, I got another donation. Let's see. There's no username attached to it, so I don't know who to credit it for, and I don't want to like dox you with your real name or anything. So let me put, where did it go? Where did it go? Tip. So I can put it in there. Tip history. Okay. So again, because I don't want to say your real name, I'm just gonna put DW. So just letting you know, that is how I'm gonna address it. And then the note on it, does it say? Let me see. There. Okay, I think I got it like verbatim, the message there. Okay.
It's not much, but it's not much.
Thank you very much, DW, for the $3 donation. I very much appreciate that. Oh, okay, awesome. I got an answer. I got an answer from my mom about the, cause again, like my mom took me and 2 of my other friends to our very first anime convention, and it was 2012, and the original song that was parodied to fit into the anime convention cosplay scene, it was called "We Are the Future" by the band The Cooks. And so it was they made it a parody of it. So they changed some lyrics around to fit the terminology and the events, and it was just super cool. It was really creative. to have that done. You know, it's it shows people's passion and their creativeness. So it reminds me of Steven Universe. That would be a band name from that show, huh? If like Peridot and Steven and well, probably Connie and who else is a little dorky that would be part of that. Maybe begrudgingly Lapis would be part of it. That would be very fitting for Peridot though, the cooks. Gosh, that was... When did I watch that show last? That was like my junior and senior year of high school, I think. I haven't seen the one where he's older. Now, I will say, I have thought about doing a synth V cover of one of the songs that Greg Universe sings, because the Liam voice bank, if you ever get around to checking it out and listening to it, sounds like Greg. The Liam voice bank sounds kind of like Greg. And I'm just like, I need to tune this guy just a little differently because I can't take it seriously. I'm trying to do a Liam cover of I'm Still Here from Treasure Planet, and it just sounds like Greg. I'm like, why? Like, I'll get it, I'll get it, but man, like, Let Me Drive My Van Into Your Heart, I'm really contemplating that one. It would be a very goofy cover, but it would sound like Greg. Let me make this a little bit shorter. Okay, so if I take the sketch off, this looks so silly. She looks like she's bald. So if I do that, does that look fine? Obviously right now it looks kind of scary, but okay. I think that's all the pieces that I need. I'm gonna copy this over to Teto. Then I need to draw in an ear. Oh, welcome back, Paige. Good to see you. When you draw on paper and the head is too big. Oh man, yeah. When you try to like, and you have like the muscle memory to try to look for the transform tool to make it smaller, and you're like, wait, this is paper. I can't do this. Somebody help. Okay, take all the lines from Miku, move them over to Teto, I need to put this into a sketch folder. All that gets moved over here. And then I copy that. Flip those. Yeah. Okay. Slide it on over. Okay, let's throw the ear in. I need to make this a different shape, just a little bit. I forgot to unmute myself. So I think that this part of Miku on the other side is covered. Yeah, it's covered by her headset right here. But honestly, I wonder if I need to draw that in. I'll find out here soon. Okay, we don't really need to see all of this. This is kind of covered up by a sleeve. I don't think I put in the actual eyes yet. Okay. Well, in that case, because I think that I didn't do the eyes, like the inside parts of them. I'll just do that real quick. Let's use a shape tool. Let's do 4 and adjust after fixed. And then let's do up another smaller circle. Can move that. And that'll be like a pupil. I kind of want to start and then end the video with the two of them like looking at the audience kind of, and then as the music oh, that looks so strange. Look, she looks all cockeyed. That's funny. But like they're looking at the audience, and then when it begins they look at each other. So it starts off with World End Dance Hall, and then goes into Unhappy Refrain. So they're fairly like, you know, upbeat and energetic songs. But yeah. My friend is going to join the live and she is trying to finish them. Oh, sweet. Well, it's a little Euphie and then Creative Corner. Number 123. But if she doesn't end up finding it, I do keep all of the VODs or the recordings of the live streams up, so I don't take them down. And I also do work in progress pictures in the community post area as well. Make that one just a little bit smaller. Wonderful. Thanks for telling her. So I'm going to copy and paste these over to Teto, because my silliness did not draw the eyes in earlier. Flip those around. Slide them on in. That looks scary. Sending right because I have a new OC. What? Welcome back, annoying red gremlin. Good to see you again. Hello, kids. Thank you. I like it too. Even though I think I need to adjust where... maybe not too much. Probably like do it like that. Oh my gosh! People went flying. Oh. Here, let's get some stars going, because I need that one. Let's get some stars. do 3 of them. So if you want to try your hand at jumping for them, it's just exclamation point and jump. Or you can go into the avatar extension and control it from there. Ooh. Oh, you almost got him. I think you almost got both of them too. That way there's some more points. Let me see here. Okay. I'm gonna leave the eyes off because they're kind of freaking me out. Those already get merged. Yes. Okay. I'll return to Teto in a little bit, but there is a light stick here, and they both have light sticks. So I'm gonna draw those in. Woo! I was running, I was all like, how are you jumping that high, Garbo? Got a little bit of a booster there. Mini OC is what I was gonna talk about, right? Yep. What in the world was that? I just I could have sworn I just saw something different go by the screen. This Stream Avatars game is always it's always taking me by surprise. Sometimes I'm like, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, thank you. I try to be good at it, but there's some days it's a bit of a struggle, but I just kind of switch it up, whatever kind of art I'm doing. Gotcha. Well, welcome in. Glad to see you. Right now I'm making this artwork. I'm trying to make them both the same, roughly the same size, right? Kind of like that. I'm making this artwork for a panel that I am hoping to do at an anime convention. So I've got a TV here. So music videos will play on the TV, and then these two are gonna shake their light sticks back and forth. So but I really, like, what I want to do with the panel is I want to just, like, show everybody that enjoys Miku and Teto. I just want to show them more songs with Miku and Teto with them. So, because some of them, like, some of these songs, they don't have a lot of views on them. So I'm just like, I want to show y'all more songs. So you know how so many people brought back the direwolf? Yes. They made the they modded a gray wolf. They modded the gray wolf and said, yes, here we have the dire wolf. That's such a I have many things to say about that. I have concerns. Next they're gonna do the dodo. Maybe, I don't know. I did see them reply to somebody on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I saw them reply to someone asking if they could bring back the thylacine. I think that's how you say it. Thylacine. That the dog with the striped fur. Yeah. And they said, yeah, we'll think about it, or whatever it was. I was like, we are playing around with some Jurassic Park here, okay? I know, right? Like, I didn't even have time to make a, you know, it's gonna be May meme. I didn't even have a time. I didn't even have time. It crept up on me so quickly. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you think so. Made him like a dire wolf. Oh, that's cool. I do know that like the skull shape appears different. Like it's a little bit longer of a muzzle or a snout. So for this panel, I am like hoping that people are gonna bring their light sticks. So because you have to like make a description for your panel. So I put in the description, I was all like, bring your light sticks, please. At the end of it, be like, make sure you charge them because in a few hours we're gonna have the Vocaloid concert. And I want to see all of you guys there. Yeah, it is fun to see like all the usernames on the bottom of the screen. All the avatars. Okay. Give me a second. I need my reference. Cuz I have one of these. I was given light sticks at my it was like the first time I went to the Comic-Con convention, because I was dancing with like glow sticks, and some person had come up to me, bless this person, and given me their light sticks, and I was like, what a great day. So hold on, I need to get them out so I actually know what to draw on these. Where they went. I need to find those. Well, they're somewhere in this house. They should be hung up over there, but they are not. Okay. Well, in that case, bright lightsaber. Storage ends since our worlds back then were killing machines. He's like that. Oh, nice. See, and it makes sense. Makes total sense. Let me actually, okay, so since I can't find them right now. They're probably in the suitcase that I have for the con. And I have a separate suitcase for different cosplays and stuff like that. Indeed, yes, we have. I try to keep it chill, try to keep it relaxed, and like PG-13 rated. So, but yes, I try to keep it very creative. So this channel, I do lots of artwork on. I also do painting. I've done acrylic paintings. I do like beaded bracelet making. I like the candy for raves. I've done jewelry making. I have a button press, so I've made buttons before. What else have I done? I've done also just regular like paper pencil sketches too. So many creative things. I'm gonna look it up really quick because there's like thank you. My favorite color is like a light purple, like a lavender color. Here we go. Okay, so it's got a lip on the end of it. For the machines, I was thinking how I get my OCs for trauma and period. 2 periods? Wait, hold on. He's a male, but he's got. Wait, what? How does that make sense? Unless they're going through, it's like not a physical one, but like emotional, maybe? Oh, goodness me, we were talking about eating crabs earlier. Couldn't have been here. No way. We were talking about a particular episode of Oran High School Host Club. I'm telling you, if you want to make like somebody really hungry, just have them watch like the Delicious in Dungeon. That's it right there. Or like, you know, any other kind of like a cooking anime. Because the way that food looks in anime, that's a selling point right there. Like I completely understand why the fast food places in Japan are the way that they are and why they advertise, because it looks good. I'm just waiting. Like, when are we gonna get some of this in the States? I saw that Miku was at the McDonald's in Japan, and they have like the fries that like you put some seasoning into it and you shake the bag. When are we getting that here? Come on. I was punished by God. You are a mutant beyond my wildest creation. Let's see. Well, I'll add the lip right over here. Actually, I'm fairly certain that my light sticks are in my suitcase, because I don't think I entirely unpacked it from last time. I need to do that. I guess if he's like going through that, if he's got that, you know, going on with him, there must be a biological reason why he has to get rid of, like, you know, like that. Why else would it be doing that? Just because, like, I don't know, maybe it's like excessive amounts of it? I don't know. That is, you know, one has to ponder, really. The art is really, really pretty. Like, the amount of detail that goes in to these art pieces is crazy. Crazy. Oh, fun. Yeah, tealish green's nice. You gotta do the funny dance, honey bun. It does like the orange justice or something. I have never understood that move. Oh my gosh, I'm getting memories from when Wolf and I were on our honeymoon cruise and we went to like this like generations like trivia game, and one of the questions was like, you know, or the challenge or whatever it was, right? It was like, do a dance from, you know, your or no, it was like do the floss dance, and there were so many like old people like, what is the floss? There's like maybe 2 or 3 other people that are young enough to know what that is on the ship. Let's see, I don't think I need to do that just quite yet. Not just quite yet. Okay, let me label this light stick, and then I'm gonna copy and paste. Transform, flip horizontal. Make sure that I'm at like a flat angle. Start moving it and it's not at the same angle. There we go. Okay. Right, I think that's a good term for it. Actually, is for it to be creative. You know, like yeah, you could call it weird, but at the end of the day, it's creative. So this is my default dance. It's like a muscle memory. Okay, I think I'm gonna begin the hair. I'll do the hair. Let's see, so let me open up this folder. There we go. Of course he is. Of course. I mean, if it's gonna be happening to you like twice a month, you're gonna have to be. Otherwise, you're gonna be in the hospital. Let's see here. So I'm doing this on separate layers so that I can easily erase parts of this line, and I don't really have to worry about going over what I've already drawn up. I'm gonna take the eyes away so I can see this just a little better. Welcome back, Litvarian Savage. Good to see you. Good to see you too, straw man. Walked in, dropped a bomb. I think we're probably going to need some stars. We're probably gonna need some stars after that. Let's put a fourth one. We'll put a fourth one. It's got no face. Oh my goodness, that could be haunting, actually. The purple berries I found, they tasted like that. What? Huh? Are you eating unknown berries, strawman? Do we need to call somebody? Is that what this is, Lavarian? I'm not entirely sure if that's what Creator Mix had intended. Oh my goodness. Yes, you can drop bombs and make other people fly off the screen. They do cost points though. They do cost points. As you see here. They're either generated through being active in chat or by catching the stars. I think it might be both. Yes. Yes. You can cause much chaos. The violence has escalated. Oh my goodness. Give him clothes but not a face. Oh my gosh. Like I said, that's haunting. Can you imagine like something like that, like creeping up behind you in the dark? Has no face. Well, I would like to see it. Did you post it on the community post area of your channel? I mean, hey now. I got some questions. Yep, you gotta get some more points, more currency. Okay, straw man. Okay. That's what I was saying. I was like, what? My package. Oh my gosh. They're either from... Oh my gosh. Okay, Laverne. It's either by staying like active in chat, like chatting, you know, interacting with the different games and stuff like that. There's also stars that are dropped, and then if you catch them, you get like, what is it? 5 points? So yeah, from each of the stars. But I think it's from staying active in chat, because when I go and where did it go? Does it post it? It did not post it that time. I'm gonna look for the link. Oh wait, I already have it open. Yes, okay, so the points do accumulate the longer that you are in the chat. So, because I just got another point. And I have like 13,000. So. I didn't know Momo was built like that. He truly is built different. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the White Claws. I don't know. I don't like static. If I'm going to be consuming an adult beverage, I want to enjoy it. So, yeah. Whenever I see one, I'm just like, I'm judging you. Whoever's drinking it, I'm like, I'm judging you, okay? A real American. Just throw back some Everclear, you know, just put some hair on your chest. Light it on fire. Yeah, go for it, Gray. Well, thank you. Thank you, annoying red gremlin. Although I definitely do some stuff that is worthy of judging. Like, I'll like, second guess myself and I'm like, what? Why did I do that? Why am I being a silly Billy? That hits the spot. That does it for you. Let's see. Can't paste for some reason. Well, let's see if, since I'm able to go to individual channels, I wonder if you're able to I mean, do you have, I wonder if you like post it to a gallery and then link the gallery in your, like, your bio or something? That might work. Or, you know, again, like creating a post. That might work. Redo of the Hammer Supreme, but it's hard to figure out how to add some of these people. Yeah, sometimes it takes some time to like stew on it. You sit on it a little bit, and eventually it comes to you. Every time I see avatars just go flying up the screen, I'm like, something has occurred. They are a literal reflection of myself, right? Yeah. Yeah. We're just blowing him up. No worries. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, Candyman. Sometimes the avatars, they disappear and then I see them pop back up again. I'm like, ah, welcome back. I thought she knew with all of the bombs. Indeed. That might be why. Yeah. That could be an inkling as to why. Some motivation. I was like, what do you mean? They've been exploding up into the screen this whole time. But yeah, if you want to, and I hope that this will work. I hope this will work because for some people it doesn't pop up for some reason. Like it takes a long time for it to load. If you want to control the avatar a little bit better and have some like control over the color variants, which one it is, I think it's probably better for like the delay if you want to jump or, you know, move left to right. Hopefully that'll post. There we go. There we go. So that link there should open up the extension panel. So you can customize the avatar a little bit more. You want a Ferrari or a Porsche 1911? I have to remind myself. Hold on. Hold on. I think I want the Ferrari. The Porsche just looks a little too British. I don't know, it looks British to me. I think I'll go with the Ferrari to answer your question. But if it's 1989, I'm gonna want a brand new Suzuki Sidekick. Because I know, but it looks so British. I was like, this looks like this car has an accent, a British accent. But yeah, so my first car, if you guys can see my tattoo here, it's kind of warped, but because it's on my arm. But my very first car was a 1989 Suzuki Sidekick. I loved that thing. I wish I could have like another one, just, you know, to go like rock crawling in it and mudding. Like I just, you know, go four-wheeling in that thing. Park it wherever you want on a sidewalk because it fits on a sidewalk. But yeah, if I could have one brand new, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. So a 69 Beetle, oh my gosh. Cute little thing. Haven't returned since, my goodness. Yeah, Yesaia's got some very intensive backstory for his characters. That's why I'm like, it looks so, I don't know, it looks small, And I'm sure that, you know, because, you know, sports car, it's gonna be small on the inside. But, like, I don't know, it just looks really, I don't know, like it's lacking. It's just lacking. Oh, that's cool, Garbo. Very well versed in many makes and models. I think the very first like sporty car that I saw in person, and because a neighbor across the street from my parents' place, it wasn't quite across the street, it was like around the block really. They had a, hold on, let me make sure I got this right. They had a black Toyota Supra. And I thought that was pretty cool looking. But they didn't take care of it. Because as the years went on, they didn't move it at all, they didn't drive it at all, and the tires went flat. But it still looked cool. But yeah. Posted arts? Oh, cool. Awesome. Is it to the channel? Oh, nice. Cool, cool. Let me see. I mean, I like both, but the colors on option 1. I like, and it's a very, you know, like with red and blue. But I don't know. Certain shades of red and blue go well together. And I like the shade of blue that you went with for the shorts. Are they shorts or pants? Either way, I like the shade of blue. I'm admiring your artwork. Yeah, I think that even the pose for option 1, I think is dynamic too. I think it's more dynamic. All right, sounds good. Sounds good, Gremlin. I drove a Camaro past my dad's. Whoa. Wow. A near miss. Oh, nice. I think making original characters is a good exercise. It's a good mental exercise of like designing them, but also making up their personality and a backstory if you want to do that. Kind of takes you outside of yourself for a little bit. Oh, that's so cool, Candyman. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was a typo or if it was somebody's name. So you guys were walking in the Camaro just like was like super close. That's like terrifying. I'm used to seeing that in like the off-roading drifting type of races where they get like super close to the crowd. It was like, oh my gosh, that's a bit much. What if somebody loses control? Then, you know, you've got a mass casualty event there. So welcome on back, Gremlin. Oh, does he drive it really rough? And that's why it doesn't hold up well. Let's see. I need to edit that. I don't think so. Oh wow. The IROC Camaro. His inspiration, the birds can't make anything to save their... Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, that does make sense, doesn't it? No, you don't have enough gold yet. Soon. Soon. Soon you will have many gold. And then there will be many explosions. Oh, does she do artwork as well, Candyman? Yep, 4 more. Doesn't take too long. Like, let's see. Dang, I was at 1366. Yeah, 1,366 points. And then now I'm at 1374. So you should be accruing some. The longer that you're in chat, you should be getting definitely 4 more, definitely. And then I can spawn in some more stars too. Get more of the points rolling in. It does. It does. Encourages the the use of the bombs. There we go. Just spam it. Here, I'll do one more. Bwah. Through the dusty satellite archives may have spotted with song. Faint drift. Whoa! Whoa! Driving infrared blip that could be on planet 9? What in the world? Is that where the 9 movie puppets come from? That was such an interesting movie. I really, really wish we could have gotten like a sequel or a TV show or something. It was a cool movie. Yes, you did. I'm gonna help you out, brother. Yes, you got help out there. You got a star. You were exploded onto a star. Ejected upwards. Okay. This is for you, Gray. This is for the fan art, okay? Because I don't like looking into the camera usually. I try to avoid it, okay? I'm gonna do it for a moment. And then I ain't gonna do it, okay? So I hope you're ready. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm not gonna do it again because I feel so strange looking in the camera. Thank you, Candyman. I love you guys too. The time spent here is valuable. Your time is worth something. And I try to make it as well used as possible while you're here. So. Whether I'm doing drawings like these or paintings or planning out a mascot design. The camera steals your soul. That's how I feel sometimes. I'm just like, I don't wanna look at it. But whenever I see like other people's videos where they're staring directly into the camera, I'm like, I don't want to look at the video right now. I feel a little awkward right now. So that's just, I don't know. Maybe that's the same feeling that I'm getting here. I'm just like, I don't want to look in the camera. I feel like I might make somebody feel awkward. Like someone in the chat, like, I feel like someone's staring at me. It's just me staring in the camera. Yes or no? Oh yeah! Alright, we'll see you in a little bit, Gremlin. At some point before the end of July, I might do a stream where I'm styling a Gumi wig, because that's creative and I haven't done that before. So I need to get a wig head because I don't have a wig head, but I do have the wig. And I need to style it because they're not exactly like Miku's bangs here, but they're kind of. Right now the hair is like down to here on the wig, and that looked funny. Mustache. But like I need to style the bangs a little bit better, and kind of trim them up. So a Gumi wig. Gumi. It's a Vocaloid character. Actually, I wonder if I have a picture on hand. Where is her art? Somewhere in here. This one. This character. So I have a wig that looks like this, but the bangs are all the way down here. So sometime before the end of July, I'm going to probably do a stream where I have wig head here with wig on it, and then trimming up these bangs here so that they're like a lot shorter, because right now they're just getting in my face. So that's what I have planned out. Whoops. For the future, because I want to diversify the amount of like creative stuff that I do over here. What wig? A gummy wig. A gummy wig. That would be interesting to style and make it look very maybe shiny. Put like I don't know, some sort of a sealant over it. How about shorts of an advice column type thing? I'm confused for what? What is it? Hold on. like for like creative things. Like if I'm not sure how to do this one creative medium, like the best thing to do for it. That might be a good idea. And there's a way, I think there's a way to set that up for the community posts. Like in the comments maybe. I don't know. I'll have to try that out. See if I can format that. I want to do the back of the head first. I just watched a short of a frog eating a snake. I have concerns for this frog. I hope that the snake is dead and it didn't like go and puncture anything inside of the frog. Oh, what a brave frog. All of his other froggy friends were like, "No, don't do it. You're tempting fate, Bob. Don't do this." He's like, "You don't understand, guys. Okay, I long for a more dangerous feat, a dangerous feast, if you will." Hello, Horsey Obsessed. Good to see you again. It wasn't a snake. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Thank you, Horsey. It is for a panel that I'm hoping to do at this next convention, where Teto and Miku are battling it out with their songs and their voice banks. Should I make my own super? If you're going for chaotic, go for it. Nothing's more chaotic than biology that doesn't make sense. This is like how I think about sometimes. It's like, how was it that rose quartz could have a baby at all? I mean, it's supposed to be a gemstone that's projecting itself in a human form, but you were a rock. How does a rock do this? This is chaos. It doesn't make sense. Oh my goodness, Lavarian, I'm gonna have to check that out later. I'll be like, what was he talking about? What is that? Creative biology, yes. Where nature dares not to go. Well, that's what I'm just like, because he's half of Greg and half of her. But so is it like all of the genetics besides all of the human genetics is from Greg? It's just like a child Greg, but it's got like the rose quartz in the middle, but it's actually a pink diamond. I just need this to make sense. Like, what percentage of him is Greg, and what is the percentage of The Rock? Dwayne The Rock Johnson. But a pink variant of him. I'm gonna see if I get into my dream school. Oh, wonderful! I hope that you're able to get in. I hope that it was a success for you. He's zero Greg, he's remodeled after Greg. that is just like messed up. That is messed up. That is more messed up than when Amethyst turned into Rose just to traumatize him. Like, oh. That is, yeah. Rose was like, I wonder what the child version of you looked like. Let me just remodel this and then stick my gemstone in its belly button. And then also give him all of the baggage. Like, looking back at him, just like, yeah, there's some moments in this that are just like, it's a little messed up. You need to pay for all of your mother's consequences now. And also, oh yeah, we see you as your mom and not a separate identity. But also, he's still a kid. Who fit her? Oh, really? I had no idea. And that's like confirmed? Like, oh, I don't even know why I'm looking over the Teto one. I'm not working on the Teto hair right now. That needs to be shorter. Oh man, that's terrible. That just ruins it. That just ruins it. Now, how about the second one? Oh my gosh. No, and I did not see the movie, no. But maybe I should. Having no consequence of action, so now he's just a menace. He's just a menace. As he always should have been. So your favorite show? Ooh. Kind of depends. Did that one only get you, the variant? I only saw you get shot up into the air. Oh my gosh. Favorite show? I don't really know. That's a good question. Because it's changed several times over the years, you know? No, it's not my 600-pound life. Although that show is a good motivator, you know, for just for basic exercise. Just very little movement. Just take a walk or something, right? You know? Lift like a 5-pound weight, you know, for 5 minutes, right? So, but yeah. But I mean, so it used to be my favorite. It used to be my favorite when it was more of, you know, more of a popular and current thing, and it was still ongoing. And I'm gonna say this because of how much influence it had over my artwork, and the friends that I made along the way in my art journey. I'm gonna have to say probably My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, just because like it was such a big part of the beginnings of my digital art journey. So, and then favorite food, that's pretty easy. sushi. Specifically a surimi crab salad roll. Sometimes they're called California rolls, but those are different. The California roll has like the rolled crab, like the imitation crab. And I don't like the texture of that one. I like the crab salad. That's not really crab. It's like a halibut mix thing, but it has a better texture. That's it. What's your favorite chat? Mine is Avatar. Oh my gosh. It's already a big one when I sit down. Oh, do tell me about it, okay? Like, mine are gonna end up getting bigger as I get older. So I'm like, I have to, I've gotten comfy with the size of my thighs. Yep, indeed. What is it like? Something about like what friendship could be? I never wonder what friendship could be because like the main character Twilight is encouraged to make some freaking friends by Celestia. She's like, I want you to learn more about friendship because you don't have any friends. Is that bad or worse? I don't know. I don't think that that's like good or bad. I think it's just the way that legs work. I think that's just the way that like gravity and weight distribution works. So, you know, the thigh's gonna do what the thigh's gonna do. Oh my goodness, the autocorrect. Yeah. Make a digital account to try 3D prints on cosplay. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Wow. The song and emojis, yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know, between like having it be really chill and calm with the music and fireplace and such, we can't have coziness without chaos. We can't have chaos without coziness. One cannot exist without the other. So I'm glad that you enjoy it. Yes. Yes, we were. Now Celestia's like, you are a lonely, sad individual. I take great pity upon you, my student. Get some friends. Oh wait, that Twilight. That Twilight. I thought we were talking about Twilight Sparkle. But also Edward too, because he doesn't really have friends. He doesn't have friends. Let's see. I'm laughing to yourself in your house. I am not alone. No. A, my husband is across the hallway here in his own studio. And B, I have the chat here. Oh, you're all good, horsey. I was all like, wait a second, which Twilight are we talking about here? Which Edward? I kind of want to do Twilight ponies now. I said my husband's across the hallway here. Wolf Neve is my husband. Just so we can clarify to the people that don't know. Let's skills and she knew she thought good things up one day, magical friendship, Dragon Ball, Chaos, Emerald things, right? With the map. Just like, yeah. Oh my gosh. So when I was living with my parents, I think it did take them a little bit of time to to realize that I was doing my stream and I'm not just talking to myself. Gotta make sure that's not on the same one. But they did say is that when I moved out, that the house was a lot quieter. Alrighty, Horsey Obsessed. Hope to see you again soon. And thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, you're all good, E and A. Or E. I keep saying E and A. E and the Art Wizard. Alright, Gray. Have a wonderful rest of the night. I am about to call it a stream here because it is midnight. And that's usually when I end my show. And that is at 1 a.m. right now. Oh, you see, you're about an hour ahead of me. No, you're not the only one, honey bun. There's been other people that think that it's pronounced like that. All right, I'm gonna save this really quick. Get that all done in there. You can have both of them on the screen here, both Miku and Teto. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna be calling it a stream here, but I'll be back tomorrow. I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, starting at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. So I hope to see you guys again tomorrow if you want to see more of this artwork in progress. And yeah, let's move over to the front door. There's the door. There's the door. All right, this is where I like to plug my links. If you want to see more of my artwork, I do have a DeviantArt account. You guys can check out my artwork there. I have more digital stuff up there for viewing. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I have my Twitter account that will be posted over there. You can follow me over there. I like to comment funny stuff on people's posts, and sometimes they get attention. Linktree. Here is the Linktree. Bunch of fun links you can check out there. And my commissions are open, so if you want a portrait commission or a chibi, those are open. You guys can check out that website for any information, prices, things like that. I'm gonna be heading on out, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Indeed, back into the wilderness we go. Yes. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific for more of this artwork here that I was working on. And until then, stay vibin', stay creative. See you tomorrow. Bye bye!